Accolade presents
Retro Gamer Gen X here, and today we're going to be playing Test Drive 2 on the Amiga 500. Yeah, this came out in 1989. I think I got this in 1990 actually, when I got my Amiga 500. It was either 1990 or 1991. Honestly, guys, I can't remember. It's been so long. But anyway, great game, great graphics, great everything. I love this game. Now this has been ported over to the ST. It also was ported over to, the Super Nintendo had a port of this. I want to say the Sega Genesis did too, but I'm not sure. But you get to pick your car or your opponent's car. You can pick the clock or the computer, what you want to race against as well. Down here you can pick your scenery and install like the scenery discs and other things onto the hard drive if you have the hard drive in your Amiga. So yeah, it looks like everything's set up. I want the Ferrari, we'll race the Porsche, and we'll do against the computer here. So let me go ahead and get that set up here. Alright guys, so here we go. Now I am gonna make this real easy on myself. I'm just gonna pick rookie, but as you guys can see, the auto shift here is just these right here. If you go past that, that's all manual transmission, and you have to use the button and up and down on the joypad or the stick to change gears. It can be a pain, trust me. Especially when you're trying to go around corners and you're blowing up your engine and everything else, so it can be kind of crazy. All right, here we go. So this is the first course. So this is kind of like a little desert course. This one's real easy. Just kind of get you used to everything. Now in this game the cops do chase you, but that doesn't happen until like really the third course. This one's really easy. It's really short too. It's only what, 2.5 miles. Now in the Amiga version, I find the graphics in this one are great. I love the graphics in this one, but the controls are just, in the later levels you definitely can tell the difference. It's just horrible, guys. Oh, whoa, I'm just gonna go around him like that because that was probably the easier option. And we got dogs in the background. Oh my goodness. You might know just when I start recording, guys. So you guys hear it, it sounds like, you know, a wolf pack in the background right now. Here we go. I gotta slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. The controls. So now I was gonna say I ran out of gas because I went past the gas station, so it cost me a life, which really sucks. Damn. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll get past that. So that probably means I lost that level and the computer beat me, but we'll see. I don't know. Yep, computer won the round. Computer's winning the game. Damn. All right. So anyway, what y'all been up to? Go ahead and post down in the comments what y'all been up to lately. Really, it's been crazy, man. My wife been in a wreck. She wrecked her SUV the other day. It wasn't her fault. She actually was going around one of those roundabouts, and she was coming around. She had the right of way because she was in the roundabout, and some old lady just pulled out right in front of her, didn't yield to her or anything, and really messed up the front end of her car or her SUV. So the whole bumper was peeled off, and then underneath the metal bumper part was actually broken and bent back too. So, but anyway, my wife is fine. She's good to go. The SUV, not so much. But yeah, this old lady, she just kind of pulled out in front of my wife, and my wife didn't have time to stop. She was gonna go get her nails done. She literally was just about to pull into the shopping center to go around the roundabout to go into the shopping center, and this little old lady pulled out in front of her. But We're probably gonna get the car fixed. They may total it out too, because it's kind of an older SUV. So we'll see what happens with that. I have no idea. I mean, we own it outright, so it's not like we're making payments on it anymore or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's all that's been going on in my life, really, guys. Playing lots of whoa. Yeah, that corner. So we're coming up to the end because this is the last corner in this one. But really not too much going on in my life, guys. Just kind of working, and that's it. So this time I'm gonna slow down so I don't run out of gas. There we go. All right. Now I had to have won that round because I didn't see the Porsche go around me. So yeah, see, 6 lives. All right, yeah, I had to win that round. So anyway, guys, go ahead and post down in the comment what's your favorite racing game from back in the day, like retro like racing games. I'm not talking like Gran Turismo or like Gen 5 and up systems. I'm talking like Gen 4 and back systems, like on the Atari, like Night Driver, Grand Prix, pole position. I mean, what did you like? Final lap, that kind of stuff. Let me know down in the comments. This one was definitely one of my favorites. Now, in this level, guys, is the first one where the cops actually start chasing your ass. So, you need to watch it. These guys are actually pretty easy to outrun in this level, but yeah, after this, it gets kind of hard. And with the controls in the Amiga, it's... I don't know what it is. Honestly, with a D-pad, it's a little bit better than it is with the joystick, but then with the joystick it's pretty good too. I can't describe it, guys. With the SNES version, that's probably the one I like the best with the controls. The controls seem to be the best in that one. This one, it seems like you have very loose control over the vehicle. You do, but you don't. You know what I mean? I can't describe it. You have to get used to it as you're driving the game, playing the game and driving the car. Yeah, the steering is pretty much really, really tight when you're trying to go around corners, but then all of a sudden it becomes loose, and then it's really hard to counter steer, and yeah, it's kind of a mess. Alright, y'all, here we go. Now I'm gaining some speed here. And I know you guys watching at home think this looks really slow, but when you're playing it, it gives the impression of speed really good. I think they did a good job. Now, I don't know, guys. I think I know I had this and I had Test Drive 1, but I can't remember if I had any of the, expansions. I may have had the California expansion, but I know I didn't have the cars. This is the cop sitting on the edge of the road. This one always ends up getting me because you gotta slow way down for this corner, and by the time you slow down and try to make the corner and avoid all the cars and do everything, he's right up behind you guys. So, yep, see, he's gonna get me. He got me. Yep, sure did. Damn it. Yeah, you gotta love getting pulled over by the popo, right? Alright, guys, so here we go again. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this as a playthrough or not, guys. I actually really love this game, so we're probably just going to do it as playthrough. I just want to show you guys all the different levels and all the different sceneries that you can get in this game. So we're going to stop here. Whoa! Don't want to freaking run out of gas again. So excited. I'm starting to sound like Speed Boogie. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta love it. But yeah, guys, this is a great game. Definitely love this game. One of my favorites. Here we go. Won the round. Winning the game. You know it's good, guys. You know it's good. All right. So I think the other kind of cars you can get in this, I know you can get like the muscle cars, so you can get like the classic Mustangs and the Camaros or something like that. And then they have like the supercar disc too that you can get and you can actually put on here and play. So this is when it starts getting a little bit more tricky. So you guys are going to see me wreck and crash and get tickets and all that kind of crap right about now, because this is when it starts getting a little hard. So just, oh, and see, this is the one that kind of looks like the original Test Drive. It's kind of funny how they even have that smiley face graffitied up on the wall. But this is like the original, had the cliff on the side, you know, where you could like drive off, which I'm going to do probably right here. Yep, how'd I get? Going way too fast. Alright, take two here. Let's see. That's funny. Gain my composure here a little bit, man. And then, of course, there's a cop. He's going to get me no matter what. I think they get you no matter what. If you're the lead car, now see, if the Porsche was in the lead, he would actually go after the Porsche instead of me. So that's kind of the cool thing about this game. But because I was the lead car, he is coming after me. So I think this was like the first POV game where you outran the police. I want to say, I could be wrong. I know there were like other games like where you were like above the cars and stuff and you were driving them and you could outrun the cops, but I think this was actually the first POV game. Test Drive. Oh, here I go. Falling off the cliff again, guys. Horrible, 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 horrible. Yeah, I'm playing pretty bad. But back in the day, I used to be really, really good at this game. I used to play this shit all the time. Like, literally all the time. Trying to think what... This was like after Rad Racer and Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge on the NES. And I actually had Test Drive. The original Test Drive on the Commodore 64. And then I got Test Drive and Test Drive 2 on the Amiga. And, whoa, I think my back wheel went off the goddamn... and I slid back on. That's what it felt like. Come on. What? I didn't even know that was a cliff still. I thought that was just the ground. That's funny. Alright, here we go. We're about done with this level. See, this level is actually kind of short, guys. When you're driving them, they seem like they're long as hell. Because you're just... Especially the later stages where it gets so hard. There's so many curves and so many cops and so many other things. Now, as long as you slow in between these two lines and you stop, you're good. It'll stop. So you don't have to be like over by the gas station. Just so you guys know that too. At least in the Amiga version. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good. I think I won that round. Yep. I went in the game. Yep. Been playing Grand Prix Circuit. Grand Prix Circuit was another game that Accolade did on the... I know they did on the Amiga. I don't know what else they did it on. That's pretty good games. You're driving like a Grand Prix car, like a Formula One, open wheel cars. And I'm just gonna kind of cruise real quick, go real slow, and then I'm gonna go a little faster. Ah, damn it. See, I knew that cop was there. I was trying to see if that Porsche would pass me to show you guys that he would go after him instead of me. But oh well. Oh yeah, this is... Oof. I am button mashing, guys. Button mashing. I'm using a D-pad on this. Yeah, so my video capture device took a crap on me, so I'm in the looks for another one. I think I found one that's relatively cheap and looks pretty good. Pretty soon I will have my new video capture device to be able to capture all these old school systems. I did want to bring up to you guys, I've gotten a ton of subs and a ton of views lately. I just wanted to say what's up to all the new subscribers. Great having you with the channel. Damn, this is hard, guys. Sorry if I'm concentrating. I'm just trying to get through here. These corners are just so tough. Oh. And then another cop. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm just flying through trees and vans and avoiding T-birds and Jesus. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit. Yeah, rear-ended him. All right. Gain my composure a little. Yeah, guys. But yeah, this is a fun game. I would suggest this to anybody. Like I said, it takes a little bit to get used to the controls on the Amiga. If like you come from the Super Nintendo version of the game, but I do think the graphics are a lot better than on the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo look kind of, you know, still like blocky and everything. On here it looks, I think, a lot better. The cars look more like the real cars. That was one thing I remember playing this back in the day, how I thought, I was like, wow, look at the graphics. Just amazing. So, couldn't beat that. But yeah, look at that, guys. So, here comes the gas station, so we're going to slow down up here. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, I think there's one more level left. And I think it's the final level after that. So it looks like we're doing pretty good. 5 lives still. I won that round again. Winning the game. What's the matter? You couldn't find the brakes. I love these old games. I've always been into racing games like forever. Ever since I could play like racing games. Like I think the first racing game I remember was Night Driver on the Atari 2600. After that, like Grand Prix, Pole Position, there's all the great games on the Atari, and then the Nintendo with like Rad Racer, Mario and Andretti, on the Sega Genesis. Man, those cops, man, I am telling you guys. Everywhere. Alright. Coming around the corner here. I'm like announcing my own race. Oh, of course. I'm not gonna. Yeah. There's no way you could slow down around that corner. Because if you push all the way back, because to play this, you got to push forward for acceleration and backward for brakes, guys. So when you do that, when you hit back for brakes, to get full brakes, you got to hit all the way back. And if you're going around a corner, you can't do that. So the limitations of the Amiga would only have a single button, you know. They had to do things differently. That's why I think the Super Nintendo version of this game actually plays better, because it's more like consoleized, I guess, if you want to call it that. Alright, 4.3 miles left, guys. See how many more times I wrecked this damn car. But I've had the worst luck with cars this week. So I went to work on my son's car because he had a thermostat code coming up. Scanned it and found out it truly was the thermostat. It wouldn't come up to temperature. It wasn't just the sensor or whatnot. And well, that turned out to be a nightmare. Thermostat housing cracked, and we had to go get a new one. But unfortunately, his car is more than 20 years old, and you can't just go to like your local AutoZone and get this part no more. So we had to wait till the next morning. The same morning he had to leave and go back to college to go to the junkyard to get the part and put it on his car and get everything up and running so he could load it up to go back to college. Yeah, that's kind of how my weekend went. And then my wife getting into that accident like I almost did with the cop. Holy in the Mercedes. Whoa. Alright, well that happened. Wow. Crazy stuff happens in this game, guys. Like I said, it's a fun game. I have a blast playing this game. There's Mr. Officer just waiting to get hit and killed, I guess. I don't know. Damn, he ran and got in his car pretty damn fast. How the hell did he do that? I don't get it. Defying the laws of physics in a video game. I mean, really, how do they do that? Alright. That's it, guys. That's the end of the game. Well, this version. Or this, like I said, you have those other, like you have Europe, California as well, that you can download more tracks and everything for. And then you have the muscle cars and the super cars as well. So, fastest time, fastest speed, you won the round, won the game. And here comes the best part of the game, is the little cutscene at the end. So we'll check that out here. License revoked and 30-day jail sentence for the following infractions: excessive speed, reckless driving, evading highway patrol. So now in the Super Nintendo version, it's not a chick that comes and arrests you, it's actually a dude, a man officer, police officer. Game over, man. So, but anyway, guys, I wanted to thank all my subs. Thank everybody that's out there that's been subbing lately and watching all my videos. You guys are great. Stay tuned. I got those Amiga videos coming up and a whole bunch of other stuff as well, guys. So have a good one. Peace out.
Game over, man. It's game over.